So a few weeks ago we were on the island of Sylt for the Windsurf World Cup. Right now, Lars behind the camera and I are touring the east coast of the US. So if you don't want to miss any of those videos, I think it's going to be pretty exciting. And also we're making a video where we're comparing 13 different fins. Then yeah, be sure to subscribe to the channel. It doesn't cost you anything and it's going to help us out big time. And Sylt is a special place. One reason for that being is the big and gnarly shore break. Basically, the waves roll all the way through the North Sea and then suddenly hit the island of Sylt, which really makes for a powerful and steep shore break. Paired with onshore wind, it's well, really difficult to get out. And especially now that in racing we are on the foils, we have to get to a certain depth of water. And well, that made Sylt pretty challenging this year. As you can see, not only the racers got a heavy beating out there, but let's take a look at what the guys are saying about the shore break.
Exciting.
Did you break anything?
No, not yet.
Not this year or never?
No, I've broken some masts, some battens before, but this year nothing yet.
Hard work getting out because the wind is very onshore and you know you need to actually climb over the waves to get out.
You have to time it right, and then if you're at the wrong spot at the wrong time, you're back at the beach.
It gets deep straight away and the wave just breaks straight on the beach. So you really have to time it well.
Okay, what's the top trick to get out in the shore break?
Be fast and time it.
But if you get the right moment and you're in the right spot, you can get out.
So far I haven't sailed too much today, but I'm quite sure there's going to be some broken gear in the end of the day.
And with these big sails and big foils, you have to be quick. If you wait too long for the next set, you're done.
Well, I was lucky because this year I personally didn't break anything. But is it actually luck, or is there possibly something else to it? On one hand, of course, you need to know how to carry the gear, and we made an entire video just about how to carry your gear correctly. We will link it down below. But basically, when the waves are big, you just need to push it as high as you can so the wave doesn't hit your gear and your gear passes on top of the wave. And then there is the timing. When you look at the competition on Sylt, you see a lot of guys waiting for the right moment to go out. Sometimes you wait up to 2 or 3 minutes because it really can make a difference on whether you will get your gear smashed or not. So wait for the right moment. But what is the right moment? When you're heading out into the water, you basically want to spot the sets. Of course, you don't want to enter right in the moment when you have a big wave. But usually you can see which one is sort of the last wave of the set. And this is the moment you want to wait for. As soon as you see, all right, after this wave, it's becoming flat, you try to make your way out as fast as possible. And in a perfect scenario, you really don't have any waves to deal with. And then you gotta be fast. Don't waste any time in the zone where the waves could break. Spot your moment, make your way out fast, get on the board, water start or rope start, whatever you need to do, and get out of there. Because if the wave comes, you're gonna break your mast. Over the years on Sylt, I've seen plenty of broken masts, and most of them right before the race, because why would you go out if you're not about to go to the race? So usually they break in the worst possible moment. And that's why we asked a couple of guys if they were up for a challenge. How fast can you de-rig and rig your gear?
Ready, set, go!
it's good, it's good. Hey, but you miss some...
Because it's not the extension that I use.
Sail needs to be rolled up and mast needs to be inside the
other one.
inside the other piece. Ready, set, go. Ah, they have different techniques to start off.
Shit!
Nice job.
Almost the same.
Nice job, guys. So we have a clear winner with Enrico, who was just a few seconds faster. I think that was a fair battle. Thanks so much, guys.
And that's how fast you can rig and de-rig a slalom sail. Pretty impressive. And that's not the only thing that can happen. My friend Basti, for example, he actually broke his front wing off the fuselage while coming back in from the water. And it was just the wave smashing on top of the board, creating so much pressure on the foil that it just broke off. And actually coming back to the beach can be even more difficult than going into the water.
Yeah, I mean the Shorebreak's pretty tricky. Obviously we're at low tide now, but at high tide it was pretty punchy. It's all about timing it really. I mean, thinking touch wood, I haven't done anything too bad yet, but as long as you can time it after like a big set's come through, we can quickly get off the beach.
Doesn't look too bad, but once you get down there and you kind of look up to the waves, it's definitely tricky. And I'm not one of the tall guys, so I really struggle to get out. But so far I did good. I didn't break anything.
I think just don't panic and just get on with it. But hey, hopefully you don't get too much Shorebreak that's bad. But I think getting out, you can see what's coming. You can punch out, but then as soon as you come in and you don't know what's coming, it's pretty hard.
So actually the hardest part is to come back to the beach, because it feels like the top of the sail wants to touch the water and then it starts to suck down, and it makes it really, really difficult to get back to the beach.
Coming back to the beach really also is about timing and being fast. So you also want to spot the last wave of the set. And what I try to do is stay on top of the wave for as long as possible, because the top of the wave actually extends the depth of the water, so you can go further to the beach than you would be able to if you're not on top of the wave. So try to stay planing on top of the wave until you see that it becomes really shallow under you. Then let the wave pass, and the moment the wave passes, you jump off the board and you lift it up straight away. And that's what I mean by being fast. You jump off, lift it up straight away. Now you still want the wave to pass you from the front. You never want it to hit you from the side. So what you're gonna do is, if the wind is onshore, for example, you're gonna go out backwards. And that's how you have the wave not hitting your gear from the side and making it flip over. You really want it to pass from the front. Of course, keep your gear high again and, well, try to make your way back to the beach. Like I said, take your time and really spot the waves. If you time it really poorly, you might end up with a broken front wing like my friend Basti.
2 words about the Shorebreak. The Shorebreak. Today was okay. It hit me only here, just over my helmet.
And the other day, did you break something?
Yeah, I did. I threw away a lot of money on this event.
How was the first race for you?
Shit.
What happened?
A lot of shit. Any tips to get out through the Shorebreak? Well, just commit sometimes, and sometimes don't. you have to see.
That doesn't help.
Yeah, you have to see, look for the wave and wait. Be patient, and then if you go, you need to go.
And that actually took us to the next challenge. How fast, if something like that happens, can you actually change the wing of your foil right before your race. And that's what we had a couple of other guys do.
Ready, set, go!
Done. Yes.
You did it!
Wait.
I won.
Check the validity.
Yeah, we
It's a pit stop.
No, he's done, man.
check if it's tight, huh?
Oh, come on, man. I say like this.
No, but that's not good.
Huh? Fuck me, guys. You didn't.
Yeah, but come on! You joking or what? Come on!
Done.
A little bit.
No, this we cannot count. Okay, thank you guys.
It's almost like a pit stop in Formula 1. And that's how fast you can change your front wing. Pretty impressive, those guys. Sylt is and will stay a very unique place. And be sure to let us know in the comments how you have been dealing with the Shorebreak in your place and what your experiences were with waves and the gear. This was it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to leave it a like, subscribe to the channel to not miss anything else. And I see you guys in the next video. Bye!